5 seconds to go. Start. This court issued several directions to the administrative authorities and police officials to take strong measures to prevent honor killings. Honor killings pursuant to the decree of Khap Panchayats have been strongly criticized by this court. Harsh punishment was recommended to those brutal and feudal minded persons who commit atrocities in the name of caste. The Law Commission of India, in its 242nd report, suggested the legal framework on prevention of interference with the freedom of matrimonial alliances in the name of honor and tradition. The Law Commission was of the opinion that there must be a threshold bar against congregation or assembly for the purpose of objecting to and condemning the conduct of young persons of marriageable age marrying according to their choice, the ground of objection being that they belong to the same gotra or to different castes or communities. The panchayatdars or caste elders have no right to interfere with the life and liberty of such young couples whose marriages are permitted by law, and they cannot create a situation whereby such couples are placed in a hostile environment in the village locality concerned and exposed to the risk of safety. The Law Commission further recommended that the very assembly for an unlawful purpose, viz., disapproving the marriage which is otherwise within the bounds of law and taking consequential action, should be treated as an offence, as it has the potential to endanger the lives and liberties of individuals concerned. In Shakti Vahini versus Union of India and others, this court directed the Union of India and the state governments to take preventive steps to combat honor crimes, to submit a national plan of action and state plan of action to curb crimes of the said nature. The state governments were directed to constitute special cells in each district which could be approached by the couples for their safety and well-being. This court suggested preventive steps, remedial measures and punitive measures as follows. The state governments should forthwith identify districts, subdivisions and or villages where instances of honor killing or assembly of Khaf panchayats have been reported in the recent past, for example, in the last 5 years. The Secretary Home Department of the states concerned shall issue directives, advisories to the Superintendent of Police of the districts concerned for ensuring that the officer in charge of the police stations of the identified areas are extra cautious if any instance of intercaste or inter-religious marriage within their jurisdiction comes to their notice. If information about any proposed gathering of a Khaf Panchayat comes to the knowledge of any police officer or any officer of the district administration, he shall forthwith inform his immediate superior officer and also simultaneously intimate the jurisdictional deputy superintendent of police and superintendent of police. Stop.